Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about water signs for the month of October. And when I hear the month of October, excuse me, my arm was itching a little bit. I hear water, I hear waterworks, and I hear water lame. And water lame for the water signs means you just can't do it alone. So you're going to have your safety net and your support system in October. There is a type of imbalance that is easily corrected when you have the right support system. Now, the constellation Orion is going to affect you where it makes you too solid and inflexible. So, with these cards that come out, and this is the Animal Tarot, that you can't even believe what the Firefly says in reverse. It says that you just can't go about it alone. You really can't. You've got to bring in your safety net. And the dragonfly means that the renewal is going to come through with someone that is familiar. And the octopus in reverse means there was something that wasn't right. I see health challenges for 3 months for the water signs, a lot of health challenges that there it just wasn't clear to them at all, at all. The lizard in reverse, it means you had to go about and you really couldn't do a whole lot, and it was really annoying. You couldn't get your words out, you couldn't get even sing a song whatsoever. The moth, that reminds me of an incident, but when I'm looking at the moth in reverse, it means the butterfly allay means justice comes in a harsh way for these people in a positive way. So they're sitting and they have their safety net and they're recovering, but they can't do a whole lot. And I do see people being able-bodied, but they're still recovering from something. They can't even like strike out like the cobra. They can't even strike out. So when they are trying to regenerate like the fish going upstream, they can't even beat the lion. They can't even be the lion. So they're going to be a little bit more quiet. They are going to be more surrounding around people, which usually water signs are pretty independent. But the butterfly in reverse means they're not making anything new, not making anything new. They are going to be like the rabbit. They're going to be curious and they're going to be listening a lot. Their golden egg, their golden egg comes through on an offer, on a type of settlement. I see a job promotion. I see a lot of things that were like, yeah, I expected this coming. But really, it is the bat at night where we're going to Halloween and you see the bat and you say, yep, somewhere I like the bat at night, and others like, I don't like the bat at night. And you just don't know if you're going to be wishy-washy or not. But it is an energy of Halloween coming through for these water signs in October. They, like the earthworm, they are going to be very more earth-based sign characteristics. Where the shark in reverse, it's not going to come known. That is where they prevail. I don't see them eating their own. And I hate to say this with the vulture in reverse. And there's like, I swear somebody did. It's a lot of residual, like somebody was doing something. The gazelle means they're a freelancer. They're a little bit of a freelancer. The unicorn, I see something that is so unique with it. You can't even, it's like water signs, they are a different breed of people, different breed of people. They are going to sting it, they're going to call it out, and they're going to be nasty when they see it and come charging in like the elephant. So when they see the crow, they're familiar with the crow. And that's all you need to know. So again, frog comes in, and when water signs see frog, they see, yep, friend. I hear it, I see it, I feel it, and I know where to strike. Now, the Light Seers Tarot. I see a lot of that still residual for the water signs doing that sometimes. They're like, it's just a summer cold. Okay, thank you. Some things are going to be new to them that they're not going to be the masters at, but they're going to try their luck with it. And it's something that they couldn't see also that comes through October. And I see around October 15th. So the Two of Pentacles, when it comes out, they're going to be a little bit imbalanced, and it could be, and it's going to seem like a dirty dealing, but it really isn't. So when the Four of Wands is, and it's not really a celebration for them, and it's not really a get together or anything that they could actually claim, they do have clarity of the mind with the Ace of Swords. There is a good family support on that decision around the 15th. It may cause that pause that we were talking about and a little bit of solitude, but it does complete a cycle for them. So they're going to take that job. They're going to take that promotion. They're going to say, no, I'm done. And I'm just going to go home and I'm going to rest. So the Three of Wands, when it says, I have a lot of foresight in this, I've been through this before. Sometimes they just can't even say that, but they're going to jump on the gun with it because they feel something coming and it's been through this before. There is absolute upheaval and everything coming through. So the Knight of Cups literally states it's going to be a lot of emotions. The Ten of Pentacles states you can't get it done because you're gonna lose inheritance. And you're like, you're not gonna lose inheritance at all, right? Right. You're not supposed to get together with people. And that is a way that I am a psychic. I'm a run-on psychic. So when it's a run-on, that means there's something urgent coming in for the water signs. Absolutely urgent. So when the Six of Wands comes through, it's not a victory, but the Nine of Wands is a type of imprisonment that when they take this position, other people fear that they're not going to be able to get out of. Just watch the contracts, watch your employment contract, your employee terms, their policies and procedures. That really is all you have to know. But the strengths of this goes to the north. So when this happens, when strength is in reverse to the north and the death card is in reverse, that means it's going to be a cut it out. That is where the severe anxiety comes in. Water signs get anxious quick and they act it out. So when they come beknownst to thee as a type of crossroad, which means it's in their face, they're going to say no immediately and pop right off because they already knew it and they've already been hunting it. So October is something, it comes in very calm, and then they say strike while it's hot. And then all of a sudden, they don't even have to hear that strike when it's hot. I hear this is really intense for the water signs. You can't even see it coming. You can't, it's right there in your face and it happens. You can't even think straight. You can't even think straight when it happens. So when it happens, you can't complete the cycle. So when it happens, you go, did you have logic? Did you have teamwork? Did you actually struggle? No. I was well guarded. I already knew it. I already knew it by the way you presented yourself, by the way you acted towards me, by the way the tone of your voice, and how you went about your day. And that is what gives me legal right. And you say, where did this come from for the water sign reading? My God, it's a fight. It's a fight that September ushered in. So let's look at the crystal quartz. They're in a big fight from the 15th through the 29th. They're just argumentative, absolutely argumentative about what happened, what has happened, what is still a continuance on in their lives that they can't even get it out straight. So at night, they rest really well. Like they're content with the way they yelled at someone, the way they filled out the paperwork, and how they wrote it out. They truly are just using intuition, instinct, and a little bit of psychic, which is gauging energy on going about their day, and they're harnessing in this energy. They're reborn is truly when it comes through during the day as it plays out. They're really getting hard. When it came through, you have to look at everything. It was true joy. It was true joy. When they are gonna cause havoc in October, it's going to be so sun-like for them. When you look outside and they say, no, it's good because I see clear air. That the reality is clear of what is going on. You can't even get upset or try to get rid of it. That is the water sign strength in October. They're so quiet. They are recovering. They recover really fast, really, really fast. As far as planetary measure and planetary energies and anything else impeding it, water signs, they're really going to have an issue with air signs at times. And the kick up is going to be the fire sign, but it literally goes a bay instead of a put out. That's where the freeze is. That all these signs are usually working together, but they're not going to. They're going to be so straight in their lane. You literally, when you see Rido in a room with the water signs, they're going to take you on for a ride. More ways than one. And it's going to be how it is. You literally encounter something and some people just slink right down like this because they just called it out and you're going to get in trouble. You can't even, they fire right up. They fire right up. They're quite living. They're definitely living. They're the ones still in business. It's their gift. It is their gift. So when Degas comes through on the point of the settle down, you just can't even believe it. When I'm looking at Degas at this room for water signs, by the 31st through November, they're very upset on how they popped off and kept continuing on. You can't even do it. So to close out is the Akashic Tarot. Journey. So journey has a lot of energy for the water signs. It solidifies a new beginning for them. It could be years to come by the way they act in October of this year. That is solidified with the way that Raphael comes in, the Archangel Raphael. He is showing me that he is so upset that he can't even get a word out. A word out. I hear they just document it. They just document it that it's good and that when it's time, they will go and change everything that they need to do. There is something guardian with this, with the King of Scrolls. You can't even do it. That's all they say. Like, you can't talk like that. You can't speak like that. Yep. They say, I know, and they keep running with it, running their mouth. The King of Scrolls, I see like legal, I see probate guarding some of theirs. Like they just jump the gun. They're like, I'm going to get this done. 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 And I don't care who you are. Is it going in reverse? No, it's not in October for these guys. It really isn't. Wishes fulfilled? Absolutely. Absolutely. By the time they actually settle down and they reflect on it, probably by the end of the year, they say, I made the right choice. I made the right choice. So, with that being said, I'm seeing fall with the Five of Forces. It really is fall. It really is fall. The Queen of Keys in reverse means you just got to pay attention to who has your safe. And that's all you need to know. This is something that has been prophesied, like I said, when I was talking about with the air signs and the water signs, and also with the earth signs. There was something that was prophesied by Winston Churchill that this was supposed to happen in on October. And you're just not to know what year. And that's all you need to know. Other than that, have a great day and we'll talk to you soon.